My name Lul Asa. I go by Lul Asa and shit. Born and raised Phoenix, Arizona.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, Royal Life Productions in this motherfucker.
Move only way to get the cake, fuck a friend, cause them niggas really fake. DZ called me, told me stay out the way. 041 by the Chinese I made. Fuck all the love, they ain't feeling my pain. You said you got me, but I know you a snake. Got out of jail trying to find me a way. Staying patient, we gon' find us a place. Ride for me, I swear I do the stain. Stay down on my pivot, been looking both ways. Niggas change, I'ma go my own way. 8 to 50, I was fighting the case. Locked in that cell, I was wasting away. But I had to stay patient, steady counting them days. Time will tell.
Royal Life Productions.
How long you been doing music?
Low-key, I've been doing music since I was like 10, but I barely started getting into it probably last year when I got out of jail. Cause my bro DZ, he told me, he was just like, yeah bro, you stop doing all that dumb shit, you know, just get into the music shit, start putting your voice out there. So then it was just like,
So what genre can you put your music in? You got R&B, hip hop, regular rap.
I'd probably say hip hop, like, whatever. I mean, whatever label you put it, you know. So my music for anybody. It's not really like you listen to. It's my story, you know. Like that's my story that I'm telling y'all because y'all don't know me, you know. I don't know you. So if I can reach your heart, reach your head, have your head bobbing with some music that, you know, just any vibe. That's the type of shit I like to put out.
So what do you think the viewers get out of your music?
Shit. Memories, like, just, you'll sit back, you just smoke to it, you know, smoke to it, vibe to it, drink to it, just like, really feel what I'm trying to reach the audience with, like my life, you know, my pain, like, let's say emotions, and my song Emotions, that one was just like, heavy on my heart, you know, like, try to just, all the pain and shit that I was going through, mistakes is like, you know, you gonna feel the mistakes, think about my mistakes, you know, like, every song got its own little flow to it.
So right now, what's stopping you from being a bigger artist?
You feel me? Like, I feel like the only thing stopping me right now is me, cause a lot of shit been going on, you know, family problems and shit like that. Like, I'm on probation for fucking 4 years. Gotta pay back like $7,000 worth of fucking restitution and shit, so with all that shit and just everything else, it's like all mentally, you know, I gotta push through that barrier that's like, okay, do I wanna be down here or do I wanna be up here? You feel me? Like, really gotta elevate my mind and just put that work in, you feel me?
So does problems in your life make you a better artist?
Yeah, because then you got more perspectives of view from, you know? Like, let's say I was like, grew up in the suburbs and shit, you don't know that type of lifestyle, you know? You don't know how I feel to like missing meals and shit like that, and then out the trap, like trying to just make bread any way you can. So if you don't know that lifestyle, how you gonna know? Like with me, I grew up in a trailer park, 83rd Avenue in Glendale, right there, Shamrock Farms. Like, got shot when I was 7 years old, fucking lit a fence on fire. We got evicted and shit, and ever since then it was just like one page after the next. My life a book, so, you know, different chapters and shit.
So what are you doing differently that a lot of artists isn't?
Now it's like, I don't know, I'm putting my own flow to it, my own rhythm, my own vibe. Like every single song you're gonna hear something different, you know? So like, I'm putting my heart into it. I'm making sure that every song that you hear from me, you're not gonna hear it again. You know, you're not gonna hear that same type of energy somewhere else because niggas can rap about bitches and pussy and drugs and shit, you know? But like I said, like back to the topic of my album, 2020 Vision is like a lifestyle, you know? Like that, your vision is perfect because you made it. So, I don't know. Right now it's just like, y'all just gonna get me. If that makes sense, you know?
So what are you doing right now to promote your music?
Shit, right now, I mean, I had a little setback. I got locked up and shit a couple days ago, you know. But now, I mean, I got court Thursday. So after that, it's like, you know, it's only up from here. I got my song Starstruck in the cut, the music video in the cut. Flew to LA with my brother DZ and shit. We fucking We shot Hard Body, shot Mistakes, shot Starstruck, did the show at the Lexington. And then from there, it was just like I'm putting out content and content. You know, I can just keep, it's all about staying consistent in my eyes, you know, because then if I'm putting stuff out and then let's say I catch your ears, you feel me? Once you listen to that, you're going to be like, all right, this nigga cold, so maybe his next shit going to be better. You know, maybe his next shit going to be good. So then it's like, right now I put out Mistakes, you know, I put out this song called Amazing Grace, but I just been, I don't know, I want to make all my shit just look professional, if that makes sense, like, just keep my shit solid, you know, so me and Fanatic, we working on the album 2020 Vision right now, so y'all gonna feel me.
So who inspired you to do music?
Shit, Young Simi, fucking just other artists, you know, like, not even that, just where I came from. You know, I grew up not having a lot. I grew up not really wanting what I wanted what I wanted, but I couldn't get it, you know. So it's like seeing that shit and just seeing the lifestyle like that, and then already what I grew up in, you know, it was just like, fuck it, I'm finna just reach that shit, do what I gotta do to take off, do what I gotta do to get the fuck out of here, G. You know, I'm not trying to be broke my whole life, bro, you know. I'm not trying to be in that same situation. I'm trying to progress, and it was like, shit, what you gonna do to get there, you know? So, shit, now niggas doing interviews and shit, it's like, I don't know, man. Shit crazy.
You know the old saying, you are who you around?
Yeah.
What are you doing to change that?
Shit, before, reason why I changed my name, like, my name used to be Lil King, now it's Lul Asa, cause King, that's the nigga that, like, nigga, I didn't give a fuck back then, you know. Back then it was just like, fucking Fanatic would see me, I come in, I'm on the run and shit, you know, in and out, like, you know, let me drop this song real quick, then I'm gone, won't see me for a minute. I was just like, fuck, man, you know, and like, that was like my demon. So now it's like, Asa, that's the new nigga that's like, you know what, now this shit is serious, now I can't play no more, you know, like, so now it's like, shit, Asa, that's different. King, that's like a whole different person. All my songs right now, like, Emotions and fucking Starstruck alone, that was all like the progression of what 2020 Vision is gonna be, you know. And now it's like Asa, he gonna put that out there.
So did that mess with your music? Change your name?
Probably, you know, cause Lil King, that's what a lot of people know me by, you know. So most niggas they be like, oh, yeah, King, this and that, but when you Asa, you know, not a lot of people know him. But that's why now they gonna get the feel and realize, oh, okay, I see that nigga, you know, that nigga really out here doing what he doing, you know, making shit move. Not just saying like, yeah, I wanna be a rapper, cause you could say you wanna be a rapper, you know, but what you gonna do to make that shit happen? You feel me? So that's basically what I'm doing right now.
How old were you when you hit the booth?
I ain't even finna lie, bro. First time I stepped in the booth was when I made Starstruck, when I got out of jail. I got locked up on 2 counts of aggravated assault, 2 counts of armed robbery, aggravated robbery, fucking looking at 8 to 50 years and shit. If you listen to my song Mistakes and shit, y'all hear that shit. But I beat my case, fucking hella shit just, it was crazy. But when I got out, it was just like, DG was like, nigga, bro, you gotta get in the booth. Cause I've been rapping, you know? Like, I'll be rapping now, just like freestyling and shit, rapping at parties and shit, you know, just doing my thing. But it was like, niggas was around me was like, bro, you good, you know? Like, you not just regular, you feel me? Like, you really, like, got some shit going. So it was just like, fuck, you know? I gonna make that shit work. And then when I stepped in, made Starstruck, and then it was like, oh, for sure. Niggas started hearing me, so then what's next? Made drop Wind Blows. After the Wind Blows, it was just like, cause my nigga Q, he got locked up, 2nd-degree murder, beat his case. And when that nigga got locked up, it was just like, my life was just going downhill, you know? So I dropped Wind Blows after him, you know, like, made Alone. After Alone, it was just like, you know, this song, and then I fell in love with it, you feel me? Like, when you in the booth, it's like, you a different person, you know? You not, I don't know, it's just you feel me? Like, niggas listening to you, speak. So like, you sitting right there and you in the booth, it's like, fuck, my nigga, like, it's just me right now, you know? Like, it's just me right now.
So what did you do before you hit the booth?
Shit, anything, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like, then it was just like, before, you know, like, my mom and my into it and shit. So I was always outside, you know, always just getting into trouble and shit, getting into fights and shit, fucking up my hands. Like after that, it was on. I moved to Buckeye and shit. That's when I met DZ, met Q. During that time and shit, my mom and dad split up, so my mom fell in love with my stepdad. It was just me, you know. So I was out there selling drugs, doing what I had to do to make bread, cause you feel me? I'm young, my nigga, you know, but at the same time, you feel that pain, you know. Like you understand what the fuck going on, you know. So it was just like anything I could do. But then now it's like, now that I'm older and shit, so I'm 17, you know, I'm still young and shit, but I'm looking at life like, back then I was trying to find what the purpose is. Now I'm like, I know my purpose in this life. Like I cherish every moment because my life can be taken tomorrow. My life can be taken when I walk out this studio, you know, so stay patient and shit, be humble.
So do you live life by the day or do you live life?
I live by the day, cause I mean, I do the best of what I can today, cause nigga, when I die, all y'all gonna remember about me is my word and my character, how I act and what I say, you know, like, so I live by the day because, yeah, what happened yesterday, that shit happened yesterday. I can't go back to yesterday, you know. I can think about tomorrow. I can live life for today to make a better tomorrow. You feel me? No matter if I fuck up, nigga, I'm not gonna always have the best of days and shit, you feel me? But I don't know. I live life just keep that shit moving, my nigga. Do what I gotta do for today, and then once that done, worry about tomorrow.
So how do you get people to listen to your music?
To be honest, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really promoted my shit like how I should, you know. I just put that shit out, and then I noticed like, fuck, my nigga, that shit doing shit, you know. It's doing numbers, so then I was like, alright, started promoting it on SoundCloud, started promoting it on Snapchat, Instagram, all that shit. After that, it was just like, shit was just moving from there. About like just, I don't know, views, all that shit gonna be there, you know. The fame, that money shit, all that shit gonna be there, you know. It's like about, I'm feeling like, alright, you know, I feel like this shit touching niggas. Niggas hit me up like, bro, that shit, you know, that shit really deep, you know, that shit, I'm fucking with that, like that type of energy right there is just making me, alright, so now I got niggas' heads, cause that dude can tell this dude, you feel me? And after he tell that dude, he gonna tell his friend. And even though you can have, 500 views, you can have a lot of niggas more on top of that still talking about you, you know, because at the streets talk, nigga, like, if you doing your thing and you hustling and you making shit move, you don't gotta say nothing. I don't gotta go off of views. I can give a fuck about what another nigga think about me, you know? You gonna have hate in everything you doing, because if you got another nigga hating on you, why the fuck they wasting their time on you? You obviously got something going on, right? Like, you gotta start somewhere. Niggas ain't get up to where I'm at right now, like, out of nothing. Like, everybody work. My nigga Fanatic right now, you can ask this. I haven't been to no other studio. I come here, my nigga, because this is where I'm comfortable at. I know I'm working with my producer who know me, you feel me? Like, he know like, when we on the track together, he know how, you know, he know what I'm looking for, so it's just like, shit, right now I'm just on the mindset to where now it's like, you know, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, like I said before, make shit move, just continue trying to learn, continue trying to grow, continue trying to make my music, and then eventually, if like, this shit take off, you know, don't forget where I came from, always just cherish every moment. Like I said before, like, everybody out here trying to just do what they gotta do, tell their own story. That's 2020 vision, if you think about it, because, like I said, I can't move your feet, you know? I can only move my feet. That other niggas right now, like, you know, you got different type of artists making their own styles, and that's what I'm about, you know? I got every type of kindness and I don't even know the word, just somebody trying to build their shit out of nothing, you know? There's somebody that just had their shit their whole life that don't know, you know? Like, you gotta, I seen niggas slave, you know? I seen niggas that's better than me that ain't even get the recognition that they should have, you know? So it's like, you know, grateful where I'm at, I'm humble, you know? But from now, it's just like, I'm just gonna keep it going. Y'all gonna expect 2020 Vision real soon. Just tap in on my Instagram at Lul Asa _, my Snapchat TKAsa4L, tap into my music, on all platforms. Mistakes out now, all platforms, y'all can go get that whenever, so fuck with it. I listen to Lil Durk right now, fucking Young and Ace, you know, shit like that. There's niggas that's like putting their own pain into that shit, you know. Like my nigga Naughty Kid doing this little thing right now too, making music and shit. So anybody that's really, like I said, I listen to a lot of underground rappers. I listen to mainstream rappers. I listen to anybody that I can. As soon as I turn on their music, if my head bumping, you know, if my head bumping and shit, and I'm fucking with it, I'm fuck with that shit. Depends though, you know. Like not every song, but like I don't know, just the melody of how it hits me. Like let's say like Fanatic, like you listening to something right, and then that shit just hits you its own way. You know, music gonna hit people different in its own way. You know.
Yeah.
So it's just
Definitely.
Right now, could you name your top 5 rappers right now?
I say Young Semi gonna be at the top, but I say Lil Durk. Right now, Lil Durk. Let me check my shit. I say Lil Durk, G Herbo, fucking. But when G Herbo was making all his old shit before, I fucked with that shit. I used to bump that shit like crazy. But fucking No Cap, he doing his thing. You know, that Ghetto Angel shit. Yeah. Polo G and fucking Cowboy.
Difference between you when you first started as an artist and you now.
What happened to me in between that time? You know, the life that when I got out of jail, I was an evil person. You know, I wasn't evil, but I was just like, I was dark. You know, I had my demons and shit going on. So before it was like I was new to being in the studio. I was rapping and shit, like, you know, but that's, you know, that's different. Like, I was just freestyling shit. I was playing around with it. Now that I'm taking it serious, it was like before I dropped Starstruck for just like a little teaser, you know, just to see, like, you know, feedback I would get. And now it's like I got that recognition. Now I built my foundation, so it's like, what am I going to do now to make that shit, make it go? Keep stacking bricks until I make that shit work.
So who have you worked with that you can name right now?
Right now, DZ Low, I worked with Drippy T. We did this song Gucci Purses and shit. That shit right now, that's the best song that I got out. You feel me? Like with anybody, that shit doing numbers right now. But Mistakes right now, with the project with Mistakes, me and my brother, we just crazy.
So it's both y'all on it?
Yeah, I thought of the idea when I first got out of jail, because I wrote it in jail. I wrote Mistakes in jail. And when I got out, it was like I was telling this nigga, I'm like, yeah, bro, I got this song, but like, I just don't know where I want to go with it yet, you know? So then he was like, let me hear it. I spit that shit to him, and the whole time he like, bro, this shit finna hit, but I was dealing with what I had going on and shit, you know, so I never really put the effort into it. And then now it was just like, me and Fanatic were talking, we were just like, all right, so what you finna do now? Like, you know, he telling me what you got next going on, you know. I'm dropping songs and shit, but I was just like, I gotta let these niggas know, you know. So Mistakes, it was like, I'm thinking about my mistakes and everything that I did wrong, but I'm living my life now, you know. I'm living my life now, and I'm looking at it like it's gonna be okay. You feel me? I don't gotta, like, that shit was hard, I'm not gonna lie, like, but that's every day. Wake up, you know.
So if a producer come up to you, want to sign you, drop 50 G's, would you sign? Why not?
Like I said, like, me, I know I could take this shit far, you know. And I feel like 2020 Vision, like ZG4L, like, just watch blueprint, everything that's, you know, just watch. Stick to the blueprint. Stick to the fucking blueprint.
Yeah.
Tune in, my nigga, y'all fuck with me and shit. Look, it's on every platform, y'all. Look lyrical shit. Just fuck with Talkcast Studios. Thank y'all for everything that's going on. Shout out DZ Low, shout out 2AGG 041, nigga. Shout out everybody doing their thing, man. So, catch you.